Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us for the 2 p.m. news update. I would say weather, but Dustin is finishing up some of the weather right now. So me giving you the news updates that we have right now. I want to give you one that we first broke to you at 1 p.m. regarding a shooting that happened yesterday on Shawnee Place here in Greenville. A suspect has now been arrested in that shooting. You can see his image right here. This man is facing 15 different charges after a shooting yesterday that wounded another man and forced 2 schools to go on modified lockdowns. Darquelle Brown was taken into custody this morning by Greenville police. The 36-year-old is charged with 3 counts of attempted first-degree murder, assault with a deadly weapon with intent to kill, inflicting serious injury, 2 counts of assault with a deadly weapon with intent to kill, 8 counts of discharging a firearm into occupied property, inflicting serious bodily injury, and possession of a firearm by a felon. Now just showing some of that scene video that we saw from yesterday. Now the shooting happened just before 1 p.m. on Shawnee Place. Apologize. And police say 24-year-old Isarion Blanjo was shot while sitting in a car with 2 other people. Now the car was hit multiple times by gunfire, and there were 4 dozen evidence markers placed by police on the street. Now Blanjo was taken to ECU Health Medical Center with what police believe were non-life threatening injuries. An arrest warrant says the man was shot in the back and underwent surgery. And the other 2 people in the car were Corey Eisler Jr. and Jaquavia Suggs, according to court documents. So J.H. Rose High School and South Greenville Elementary School were put on those modified lockdowns for about an hour because of their close proximity to the scene. So we want to give you an update on that happened yesterday. Turning now to your national news. With Border Patrol agents expected to begin sweeps in New Orleans this week, some Hispanic businesses are temporarily closing their doors in fear of being targeted. So Alyssa Gomez spoke to one of those business owners and has more for us.
Empty chairs and tables at a time where most restaurants are getting their lunch rush.
You see the street, no car, no people, no nothing.
Jose Torres has 2 restaurants in Kenner. While this one remains open, his other is closed.
The people, miedo.
Miedo, fear, being felt in his community, from his customers to his employees. And he's not the only one.
In this area, maybe 6, 7 restaurants is closed.
The Hispanic Chamber of Commerce says that they've been bracing for this. They say it doesn't just impact Hispanic businesses, but the entire state's economy.
Those businesses also need suppliers for their goods and services, products that they sell. But if they're not selling and if they're not producing, then they don't need that. So it's a revolving door, and it's at the end of the day, it impacts everyone.
For U.S. citizens, folks who've been naturalized, to have a fear just because of the color of their skin is very real.
Lindsay Navarro runs El Centro, a nonprofit that helps Hispanic and Latino businesses.
I think what people are doing are preparing as if there were a hurricane to come.
With people closing their doors, she says the city will lose much more than money.
There is a culture that's been created in this city, a welcoming culture that celebrates individuality, that celebrates other countries. And so for us to lose even a piece of that, I think it really pokes a hole in the fabric that we've worked so hard to create.
Now, before we end out our 2 p.m. news update, I want to reinforce that WITN is a place for Toys for Tots drop off. So we are accepting donations until next Thursday, which is December 11th. So the time is coming up soon. You can drop them off here at 275 East Arlington Boulevard from Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And we have plenty of sponsors that are helping make this possible so kids can enjoy some toys. So bring all the new and unwrapped toys that you can. It can be ranging from for smaller kids or for older kids, just anything you can bring, from bikes to scooters. And here at the station, we are already full of toys, and we would love for you guys to bring some more. So that's definitely something that I wanted to share with you guys before we end out our show. That's all the time that we have for the 2 o'clock news update. Join us again for the 3 p.m. news update as we bring you what's happening around Eastern Carolina.